Welcome to the pre-market report of 10/12/2021. Before going to the pre-market report, let us discuss what are the trading setup I have yesterday and how it's work accurately. As I told earlier, I have a 5 indicator in my chart. This was Nifty chart in TradingView. I'm always using 5 minutes time frame. My first indicator is CPR and second indicator is 8 moving average and third indicator is 20 moving average and fourth indicator is 15 moving average and the final is a 200 moving average. My first trading setup was the market need to open flat, but it was not happen. The market gap up, opens near R1 and it came to my second trading setup. As I told in my pre-market report, whenever market came to R1, I am going to sell a 17,550 call option and keep 17,565 as a stop loss. I did just exactly what I told in my pre-market report, and I booked my profit in exactly at the center pivot. When market touches the center pivot, I book my profit. My fourth trading setup was whenever market took support at center pivot, I told that I am going to sell nearby put option and going to keep stop loss at bottom CPR. As I told, I sell 17,450 put option when market took support at center pivot and book my profit at R1. This how I took a two trade in yesterday market. Both the trade was successful. I always said it is easy to predict the market after market hours. It's tough to predict before the market opens. So those who are not watching my pre-market report, just watch. I give the link in the description how I predict the market exactly. Let us move on to the today pre-market report. Today center pivot placed around 17,480, R1 17,580, S1 17,417, R2 17,644. Those who are not aware what to do with R1, S1, S2 and center pivot, kindly watch my previous video. I explained how to mark and how to use it. Before going to take any position, we need to check yesterday Europe market and US market close and today how the Asian market opens. It gives clear idea how our market going to open, whether it going to open in gap up or gap down or opens very flat. Yesterday Dow Jones closed very flat and Nasdaq fall nearly 1.75%. It indicates today huge sell-off at IT stock in our market and all the European market closes in red. Today all the Asian market opens in red. It indicates that our market going to open flat or little gap down and it move towards down direction heavily. Right now Nifty future trading near previous close. It indicates market going to open very flat. Let us see what are the trading setup I have today. My first trading setup was if market opens flat and closes below the center pivot like this, I am going to buy a 17,500 put option and keep stop loss just above the center pivot. I am repeating, my first trading setup was when market opens flat and it closes below the center pivot like this, I am going to buy a 17,500 put option and going to keep stop loss above the center pivot. My first target was S1. If market breaks S1 and closes like this, I am going to buy put option again. My next target was S2. This is my second trading setup. If market gap down and opens near S1, I am not going to take any position. I am going to wait the market just retrace to 8 or 20 moving average like this. When it touches 8 or 20 moving average, I am going to buy a put option again and keep stop loss above the moving average, and my target was S2 or half of the S2. My final trading setup was, if market open in gap ups and face resistance anywhere in pivot points, when I see the red candle, I am going to buy a put option again and keep stop loss just above the pivot point. I am repeating, if market opens in gap up, face resistance anywhere in pivot points like R1 or the blue line, I am going to buy a put option and keep stop loss above the pivot point. Today I am very bearish. I am going to take position according to my trading setup and how the market going to open. Thanks for watching.